Targamas, of course, we're very familiar with his time in the LEC. Carrier, everyone should be familiar with because of his international presence. But he was one of the initial AD carry support enjoyers, someone that was bringing out things like the Caitlyn.
Yep.
And he's running the heal as well. I'm a little, oh no, okay, I looked at his item and I was like, if I see a Torrens blade down there, I'm assuming he's taking the role away from Gumayushi, but not today. He will still be in that support position. And Faker's Yone, something I'm very excited to see as well.
Me too, versus the rise of Seiken. Faker no stranger to the pick, of course. I want to see what the Taric jungle was going to do. I'm liking the rise of Ghost for junglers.
I've only ever seen this in solo queue, and back when, do you remember the funnel compositions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only time.
Yeah, or the classic, like, various Master Yi strategies.
Yeah, exactly.
For a free bit of cheeky elo as Carrier. Level 1 Caitlyn with Hail of Blades and Q start, pretty good, turns out.
Getting that early gold, get a bit of farm.
I think the Cho'Gath is an interesting option here. Obviously, when you lock up or silence the Neela, she's really going to struggle to do a lot. One of the biggest strengths that she has on the bottom side of the map is that she, obviously with 2 dash charges and the ability to mitigate autos, it's easier for her to find positive trades against the Cho'Gath.
Cabo here.
I thought. Axe now burning down. Owner's going to be in trouble. Cabo just going in for a cheeky 2v1, and Owner's the one who has to run for his life. Where's the next Axe going to go? One more hitting, and Cabo getting 1. He's going to walk away, happy with the single kill.
Cabo just solo killed Oda in a 2v1.
I'm stunned.
I'm blown away. I saw Synchro just laughing on the player cams. That was a crazy play. Oh, hang on a second. Targamas.
Has to be careful. Guma doing a lot of work here, a lot of damage. Kalist taking as much as he can, but he just gets knocked up. Another cheeky auto coming out from Carrier. Synchro just ghosting at Faker in the mid lane. Another knockup gonna connect. Q. One more auto. Carrier now hitting level 2. Flash auto!
Carrier's clean with it. Carrier is clean with it. They find a 2v2 kill bot lane. The confidence was high for Kalist after his previous game against NNO. But look at the battering that is coming out right now. They were just waiting for the cooldowns. Gumayushi, if he gets another knockup, that has to be a kill, surely.
Carrier just continuing to walk forward into Targamas. Ease backwards. Tower not gonna do it, and Carrier gets another one.
They make it look easy. Carrier is able to get that headshot off as well. The flash comes out from Targamas. Synchro hovering around top lane. But this bot lane from T1 has been so consistent today. Regardless of what's happening on the top side of the map, they are not likely to falter.
Yeah, Kalist just hitting level 2. Of course, he's able to see us a bit more comfortably in this lane. They might be able to recoup and get a bit of an XP advantage. Courtesy of the Neela passive, the Senna healing as well. Really strong synergy for this duo bot, but just getting caught out by the raw power of the 2v2 on bottom side. But Cabo again, looking to further cement that advantage on the top side. It is Syncroft who will grab the kill, and finally Cabo's going to be able to back off, spend that money, come back to top so much stronger.
I will say, bold move. Obviously, Seiken, very proficient Rise player. He's played it a lot throughout his career, but to pick it into Faker, the Rise.
The Rise.
It is always a bold move. Of course, he finds himself at a bit of a deficit in this early game, thanks to that early play from Synchro. But yeah, well, I'm excited to see how this early mid-game matchup goes. But top side of the map in favor of KC, bottom side of the map in favor of T1 right now. Very clear win conditions for both sides. We'll see how this translates as we get later into the game. 4 minutes in, and this is the smallest gold lead that T1 has had today so far.
A humble gold lead for T1, but bot lane is, as we say in solo queue, unplayable. So it's gonna be tough.
Owner's here.
Owner is in the area. Targamas just gonna walk up and take a couple souls. At least take 1. Owner now committing level 4 to level 2. Root will connect, locking up 2 members, but
they have to be
Guma hits anything. Knock up, sidestep by Targamas. That's gonna be clutch. Owner now just leaping, and the trap is already there. It's another easy kill pickup. Guma just backing away. Kalist has to get so fancy here if he wants to live for this one. One quick dash through. Nice sidestep. Built over Peacemaker still coming in. The Q not quite going to connect. Silence now. Does he still have the W cooldown? What does he have left? That's a shutdown pick from Kalist. Fancy footwork. E-charge. How much longer? Here comes the Taric. Kalist! Absolute mad lad. Manages to make it work. Gets the kill. Gets the shutdown.
Welcome to the big leagues, Kalist. All eyes were on this young AD carry to see how he'd match up against this world-class bot lane. And obviously, the level 2 did not go their way, but being able to navigate that 3v1, walk away with a kill as well. Extremely well played by him. Still a massive deficit to crawl himself out of, but you got to take what you can in a situation like this. Level 2 to level 4, you talked about it earlier. Targamas so starved of XP. The level 3 comes out from Kalist. He's able to sidestep the knockup, but look at the damage here. The silence comes through. The damage is incredible from T1. Gumayusi holds onto the tower aggro, and let's see how Kalist manages to navigate his way around. Sidesteps
into through.
Yeah, uses the dash. Oh, sidesteps ease again onto Gumayusi to dodge away from the Caitlyn Q. The auto attack comes through. That gives aggro onto Keria. With the stacked tower, he ends up losing his life. And then at the last clutch moment, shield comes in and a heal from Synkrov to escort him to safety. Very well played there from the AD carry of KC.
It's just so damn fast. Lee Sin out of energy at the tail end of that exchange. Just couldn't get it back up in time to get anything done. Lost chapter though, now coming in for Guma. He's going to be a lot more threatening on some of these all-ins, especially as you get closer to level 6. Kalist, early bit of lethality collector, usually the first item here to come through for the Nila. Can't help a lot in some of these fights, but it's the all-in. Zeus going to get the shield here. Is he going to ult out to safety or just accept his fate? He's going to get the W proc just to heal up. He's ulting out over the wall. The axe can't connect yet, but Zeus, he's in no man's land. Where is he going to go?
Does he have TP? Nope. He's going to try and recall, but maybe he can buy enough time to execute.
Syncroft.
Going to let him out?
Running, searching, second guessing himself. And it's going to cost him the kill on the big bear. Oh, David Hasselhoff walking away empty-handed.
You can see the smile on the face of Synkrov.
Knock him. Oh, what?
Here comes Ona once again. KC experiencing the pressure from T1.
Very locked up. Kalista will block a lot of auto attacks here, continuing to dash forward. That's both dash charges used. Targamas taking a bit of poke.
I mean, fair play to KC. Obviously a huge opportunity to get to play against T1, and on every single wave, they are threatening a dive. This amount of pressure.
I just don't think there's an angle to stay here.
I mean, there's no jungler in the area. They're just going to have to sacrifice the plates, and T1 continue to extend that gold lead.
And your wave clear is bad with this duo bot lane. It'll be very, very tricky, especially now that Gumayusi has level 6. Once Keria has level 6, just the raw amount of burst damage you have is going to make it so hard for anybody on the map to survive if isolated. Nice sidestep from Seiken. Phase rush coming through, making some of these trades a little bit easier. Nice knock up from Faker. And obviously Ryze remains Ryze. We'll see what he looks like once he has a Roa, once he has a Seraphs. He starts to hit him a little bit more like a truck. Kalist walking in.
Solid damage there.
Yep.
We'll get some healing. Oh, hang on a second. 5v3.
Synkrov not able to connect the stun. Seiken untouched for now. Faker, ulti is available. Owner making it out over the wall. Does Faker want to throw down the ultimate? Seiken just continuing to walk up, toe-to-toe with Faker. If any piece of CC hits, he could be in trouble. Guma right there with the silence and a knockup ready to go. Knockup will connect. The T1 just backing away. KC moving in, threatening around that Drake.
Yeah, I misspoke there. It was a 4v3 initially, but then Faker found a way to rotate down, kind of equalizing the numbers, and both teams just walk away for the time being. As we've often said throughout this day, T1 with an early game gold lead, a lot of it coming off the back of these early tower plates secured in the bot lane, but KC not in a position that they can't crawl out of just yet. Synkrov is looking for a gank in the bot lane.
Will he be spotted as he moves into the bush here? Owner could potentially look for a gank on the bottom side. Keria walking a little bit too far where that stun might just be enough to get things kicked off. Snare already going in. That's the immediate ult. Apotheosis coming out from Kalist. Looking to ascend just a little bit higher. Gumayusi could be now in trouble as well. They have to be careful about blinking health bars. They have to be careful about the Lee Sin. Kalist, how fancy can you get with it? Ulti, where's it going to go? Knockup, waiting for the kick, the stun. In goes Owner, down goes Kalist, and now Synkrov and Targamas are in trouble because Guma still has ult up and available. Synkrov now running Faker in the area as well. Can just immediately ult if he wants to. Walking forward, going for the W, gets the auto, finds another one. Targamas still standing for now, but it is not enough. Nom nom nom, says Guma. And down goes the support.
And it's T1 with the punish. KC have been pretty good at finding these proactive plays. They get that initial pick onto Keria, and they want to chase for more. But with the arrival of Owner, he plays it to near perfection. There's a reason why he is so feared on this champion. It is one of his comforts, and he makes it work. Again, Keria not expecting the Tarek to be sitting in this bush. The stun connects, the root follow-up. Flash in from Kalist. He's trying to get both with the ultimate. Unfortunately, doesn't quite have the range to do so. Now we're back to live. Keria.
Taking good damage. Keria very squishy. This should just be another fast kill pickup.
EQ, EQ, EQ.
All right.
Clean combo there from Seiken and Targamas. Secure themselves another kill.
Keria looked up briefly at the shining blue wall in the distance. Couldn't see, just walked into death.
Yeah, big shout out to those KC fans in the arena.
That was sick when they had the art piece up.
Yeah.
When they had the, yeah, that's incredible.
Super dedicated fans. Zeus continues to trade back and forth on the top side of the map. Cabochard, of course, a veteran of, well, of Emir of Europe.
Of Olaf.
Yeah, I mean, he used to play it back in the day, right?
Yeah. Through like every era of the Vitality rosters, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Urgot, a lot of stuff. Syncroft is here. Ready to strap a stun to the back of this Olaf.
Zeus.
Owner's in the area as well, and Owner's strong.
Oh, and so is Carrier.
Carry ulti now coming in. CC immune. Maybe he can be completely immune to all damage. Sunglasses coming in. KC saying deal with it, but Faker might just be able to. Now there's stun coming out. Quick snap back. Q3 flash forward. Instant bait sealed. Easy peasy for Faker and T1 on the top side.
Oh my god. Faker, he's got the moves. That was clean from Faker. He used the E back to immune himself from the stun from Tarek, and then he flashes to get the knock-up into the two-man ultimate. Just very well played there from Faker. We'll secure some more plates. KC will get some back of them.
Kalist did get a kill on Guma during the time that play took place. You might have caught it on the scoreboard. So if you're not KC fans, there's still some work being done on the bottom side. That said, Everfrost coming out from this Cho'Gath, it is going to just be so hard for Kalist. He's dodging skill shots left and right, yes, but
I think that goal
point,
is,
there's just too much CC.
You say that, but at a certain point, Senna, Tarek, the scaling that is potential there, the late game threat that they have is very real. We're going to see this re-engage from T1. Nice collapse. The TP actually up from mid lane for Faker. He's saying, you know what, I can go for this 1v2. Look here, uses the E to mitigate the stun. Flash knock-up into ult. Just very clean stuff from Faker. Secures his team 2 kills.
Yeah. Now that he's snowballed, has an early Kraken Slayer, he's going to be tough to deal with. Owner waiting. Sitting, waiting. Takes his time to activate the Q2. Takes his time to activate the Resonating Strike. Just denies a bit more CS over the side of Cabo. Zeus gonna grab this tower. One tanky Volibear.
I mean, the gold just continues to mount in favor of T1. Plates are being secured across the board. I think that's 4 plates in bot, 4 plates in top.
I mean, it's 4-1-3 for Owner. Gore Drinker already done. See what he wants to go for next.
I mean, there was a cheeky kill from Cabo in his enemy jungle. But, oh no, he got his revenge. The root will now connect.
Knock up connects, that's going to be big. Dash out to safety. Second dash can just be used on a Targamas.
Does he have ult, Owner?
Yeah, W to stop any auto damage. We're not quite going to be able to find the angle. Early ulti from Syncroft. Not going to be able to kill him before it comes down. But now immediately the re-engage coming through. Owner could just be in trouble here. Close just going to try to finish the kill, but there's so much healing now coming in. Gore Drinker keeping Owner standing.
All right, Owner was feeling himself after that play. If nothing else, he gives them control around the dragon. Will force KC back.
Carrier just looks him dead in the eyes and says, dodge this.
Nice pick up there from Carrier. Faker going for a bit of a back and forth with Seiken. Seiken, though, with some very nice trades.
Seiken winning out on the individual trade. I think
support v support, supportal combat.
Supportal combat. Carrier, does he win?
It's close.
Ace in the hole.
Don't interfere. Carrier realizes
it's still the world champion T1. He's allowed to interfere.
Hey, Targamas has played against them before, you know.
It's true.
MSI.
He's no stranger.
2022. Yeah, sorry, 2022.
That's the one.
It was not fun.
No. It was tricky.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. So yeah, we see Syncroft kind of getting chunked out here by Carrier and Guma. And then Owner says, my mind's telling me no, but my body. He gets very close to getting a kill here. Nice kick on the Seiken. Doesn't really result in much, though, as they don't have the damage. And then Carrier says, you know what, I need to face check this. Oh, he drops the ward. He's fine. And then, as you rightly said, dodge this. Nice pick up there from Carrier. And T1 continue to extend their lead and control over the map.
And respect to Carrier as a player. He's got that energy, you know. I feel like he's always just playing like he can 1v1 you. And he's a support. Just the weirdest combination of all time. Like, what's he doing? Syncroft is ready, he just dies. This man just keeps walking into melee range and pushing abilities.
Our first pause of the day. Syncroft going to be looking to fix some issues very quickly.
Yeah.
Wow, what an exciting day. So far, T1, they played against Prime League, played against Streamer Team.
Also Prime League now, Division 1.
Yeah, of course, Prime League,
NNO.
of course. Yeah, some very talented German players.
Big.
Going up against
NNO.
EMEA Masters champions.
KCORP.
And next, LEC on the docket, but not only LEC, they're former rivals.
Former rivals, true.
Yeah. And like, you have to feel that that matchup isn't going to be heated. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to be seeing a lot of legends on the Rift. It's going to be super excited.
They're also going to be 30, 40 champions down at that point.
They are going to be a lot of champions down.
See. If you've missed it and you're just joining this event for whatever reason, we are getting back into game, but keep in mind, every single champion picked in every single T1 game cannot be picked again only by T1 for the rest of the event. So this is our third match. There are 30 champions.
That does reset when they go up against G2, though. The shackles are taken off.
The shackles are removed.
Oh, Ona, he tries to go for the Q into ward, into kick, into Q. Doesn't quite connect it, though. Cabo, 1v1.
Yeah, just walking up, just going to heal as much as he can off the wave. Obviously, Zeus with the healing reduction makes it a little bit tricky. Cabo just continuing to walk up. They're taking their time. They're focusing down this bear. Zeus, though, massive shield coming through. Ulti, not quite enough for Targum. Is now unstoppable. We'll just walk away from that one. Has TP up and available if he can get the back, but here comes Carrier. They have to be careful. If he gets into melee range, he will ult them.
TP now, coming in from both Faker and
the angle, has the Q, looking for the kickback. Targum is now going to be in trouble. Faker instantly going for the fate steal, but they managed to flash backwards. Now all three are immune, but I don't think it's going to be enough. In goes Zeus, slow, still going down there, running for their lives. Syncroft holding on as long as humanly possible. Another heal coming through, but it is not enough.
The collapse from T1 is strong. They only find a single kill, but they will starve Syncroft of his jungle camps. They're going to make their way towards mid lane now to try and take more objectives on the map. Kalist needs to be careful. Staring down Gumi Yushi in the mid lane. This is probably not the AD carry matchup he was expecting, but it's the one he's got to deal with. Ona,
yep,
not going to go for the dive.
Focusing on taking down the objective here. Owner, does he want to reactivate? This time the mind wins, not the body. Kalist now going in. Apotheosis quick follow-up, but the stun does not connect. Syncroft not quite in range. Tower will drop, and there's no follow-up play here. Guma just immediately disengages.
It's a TP top lane from Seiken. They're looking for a collapse on the carrier. He does have the flash.
Flash out. 90 caliber net will walk away. T1 playing incredibly aggressively, as has been the name of the game. Carrier continuing to roam as if it's his pipe game. Respectable. Just clearing out the vision with the Umbral Glaive.
Seiken just looking for a bit of information on what's going on in the enemy jungle. T1 reset.
Seiken's scaling, my dude.
Yeah.
A lot of short-range champions on the enemy team.
It's true.
The long-range champion doesn't have gold, so it's looking like a pretty sick rise angle if we go late enough.
Yeah, I mean, like, the scariest player on T1 right now is Ona, 5-1 and 4 on this Lee Sin. I feel like that he's going to be very difficult to kill. But I do believe in KC's late game if they can get there. But T1, they are pretty unrelenting when they do have a lead.
Yep.
Oh, nicely done there by Seiken. Gets away to safety thanks to his ultimate.
Just in time. He'll make it out. Does still cost him his flash, however. I think the difficult thing for KC right now is you don't really have a lane that Kalist can sit in and farm comfortably. 2 items really where I think this champion starts to feel fantastic. Obviously incredible synergy on Neela. As Owner goes in,
1v3.
How does he keep ending up in the enemy jungle? It's hard to say, but that Gore Drinker healing is insane, and here comes Faker. Just in time, that's the Fate Seal. One now taken down. Owner could be in trouble though. Cabashard starting to chase, but he just goes in again. He just takes another. Owner dominating. It'll cost him his life. It'll cost him the shutdown.
I mean, Owner's just playing with his food. He doesn't care. The enemy jungle is his jungle, and he makes his presence known. Faker with a good support.
Knock up on Targamas. Decent. Root gonna connect.
He's gone.
That's gonna be one just instantly cut down. Seiken though, Phase Rush not quite able to take him out in time. Silence now. Seiken should be strong. He just needs to find the angle to consistently throw down spells. There's just 3 members stacked on top of him, but he just doesn't have the time, the health, the tankiness, the damage.
And it's T1 walking away with victorious fight after victorious fight. Owner and Faker finding 2 kills in mid. And then the rest of T1 find another 2. They're going to secure the Herald. We're not even at 20 minutes in. But that is a 9,000 goal lead in favor of T1. And KC, they've shown what they can. The top side of the map was promising early, but as we've entered the mid-game, it has just been a T1 dominance.
Yeah. And credit to Zeus, obviously this is the least flashy champion that he's played, but he weathered the storm at the strongest point on the map for KC.
Owner's just here for the wolves. You know, nice kick. So much healing from the Gore Drinker.
When you're a world champion jungler, probably everyone looks like a wolf to you. There's one wolf. He's going to go back in. He's like, oh, I forgot one. One more wolf. Bam. cleared the whole camp.
Well, he knew, he was sitting there thinking to himself, I'm not going to get out. I'll just go and get another kill. Why not? He's going back in again.
Continuing to go face first into the stun. He will fight for a single tiny baby Krug if he has to. And credit to Honor. Playing
His
like an absolute psycho.
On his Q is very good.
Yeah.
He's looking to get his third dragon of the game. We're going to get a replay of how he gets this kill.
He pushes
pretty simple.
buttons.
He kicks. He slaps and then he kicks.
True. Is it a punch or is it a slap?
I suppose I should call it a palm strike.
Is it a palm strike?
Technically, that's what his E is, right? He slams the ground with his palm.
True. Okay.
Yeah. With his kick. And they're going to be able to get themselves another dragon. 3 now to 0. They're at soul point. 20 minutes into the game. The Baron is now an option. Remember, you've got 2 smites with the Cho'Gath ultimate primed and ready to go. And KC find themselves on the back foot. They're kind of only shining light right now is Seiken, the position that he's in, but I don't know if he's going to have enough damage to solo carry. Kalista in a bit of danger.
Certainly. Knockup is going to be there. Kalista is going to be forced to use the ultimate now, invulnerable. Can't heal up so much in the duration of this ultimate. Cabo Shark now running forward. Owner taken out. If they keep this momentum, if they keep this fight going, Seiken looking to run more Cabo into the back line, as well as Syncroft. They need to get through Zeus as quickly as they can. Carrier waiting off to the side, can do a bit of damage here. Zeus getting taken lower and lower. Seiken taking a lot of damage back in return. Unstoppable now. The stun not quite going to connect on the Carrier. He will be able to walk away. Guma walking forward, just looking to devour somebody. Shutdowns coming through. Seiken still standing strong. Kalista now going in. Apotheosis for the pullback. Guma not able to find the damage. Knockup will not connect. Cabo looking to step forward. Axe is available. Guma, a very big, beefy boy, but Seiken laying down a bit more damage. Zeus on the way. They'll get the shutdown. That's key. That's clutch. They're not favored enough to go for the Baron. It's just a couple of kills traded back and forth. And now the TP coming in for Faker. The fight just doesn't stop.
I mean, it's a much-needed teamfight win for KC. They're going to close the goal gap just a bit. Faker chasing onto Targamas, but he's going to be able to flash away to safety. The Baron is up. Resets are coming out. T1. They're pinging it. Herald going to drop to create a bit of pressure. Faker going to push out this mid-wave, and I imagine the T1 are going to start this one off. They have the TP on Gumayushi. He can just join the fight immediately. So KC is still trying to get back out onto the map. There's pressure in mid. They need to answer, and here we go. The Baron being started off.
It's so hard for them to respond right now. Kliss just a couple hundred gold away from Navori, a couple hundred gold away from Cabo on his mythic item completion. Faker trying to zone. Stun won't quite connect. Trap line already set up. It's a bit of a slow Baron, all things considered, as it's not being focused down, but not a lot of recourse here for KC to get into the pit. A single path forward. Syncroft just barely able to step around that trap. Targa is not quite so fortunate. Stun not going to connect from Cabo or Syncroft. Owner now going in. It's the kick flash back. Taken into the back line, taken out, knocked up, silenced, eaten alive as KC now need to back off. They need to get the hell out. Zeus running forward. Syncroft in trouble. Carrier going to grab the kill. T1 can turn right back to the objective.
Just clean execution from T1. Owner with a fantastic kick. Sets up the fight for T1, and they'll convert it into a Baron. Faker did flash into a wall, but hey, even the best can make mistakes sometimes. KC will get at least 1 kill back. Carrier doing what he can to try and zone KC away. No jungler, though, means it's going to be very difficult to steal.
Carrier still hits very hard, all things considered. But now, he's
Nice
very likely to fall. Never mind, the knockup coming in for Guma just in time. Fate Sealed coming in as well. And KC thought maybe, just maybe, there's a way they can steal that one away. And the price for peeking into the Baron pit is the lives of 3 members.
7, 4, and 6 for Carrier. 4-0-6 for Faker. A very dominant performance from T1. 23 minutes in, they have the Baron, a 10k gold lead. And the pressure is now on. Hona's Lee Sin continues to be a force that cannot be stopped. He's in a 1v2 right now. A lot of damage on
Carrier
Seiken's
is
side.
back. The alley-oop, the setup with the Peacemaker.
They punish him.
Carrier is now in trouble. They're debating which way to go. Syncroft walks into the trap. Carrier! That's your support! Just walks up and pops the jungler. Seiken gonna return the favor at least.
Wow. Carrier is just so...
Assembled alternatively.
So let's have a look back at this play. Keep your eyes on Owner. Oh no, this is just the end part of it where they clean up the kills. Faker with a nice ultimate to just secure those extra kills. Carrier gonna flash in. Auto. Nicely done.
Caitlyn's support thing seems pretty good.
I mean, I think Carrier's just pretty good.
True.
So this is where Owner gets a little overzealous. 2v2. He says, you know what, I can take this. 2v1. But Zaken's damage can't afford to be underestimated here. Carrier literally started backing. He was like, bro, no. He's like, fine. If this is what you're going to do, I'll do it myself. Gets the kill. And then there's not much he can do here. Zaken flashes in, and he's out of resources to be able to turn that one around.
Yeah, difficult that Zaken had to burn the flash there, but obviously the kill, the shutdown's going to be big. Death cap is there for Zaken. He is a strong boy. Stun going to connect from Cabo. Kalisz just running down Zeus here. Should be able to complete that as he has popped the Ghost. Otto's going to get stopped. Clean kill. Pick up from Kalisz.
Nice punish.
T1 getting a little over-eager here to force some of these plays.
Well, we have been seeing that from them today when they have these leads. They are kind of playing with their food a bit. Ona looking for a play.
He wants
Make
to
it
go
happen.
in.
He does.
And this little choke point, we'll see.
Dragon is up. KC want to deny the soul.
That's not good. That's actually the worst spot you can possibly be in. Faker immediately into the backside. Cabo still standing, immune to damage. Can't just try to run Carrier down, but Carrier has the blast cone to just get away. That's the ulti coming in. Won't quite finish the job. Ian, Otto, finishes him. And that's going to be it. Zaken now needs to back off. One quick kill picked up. As long as Zaken is standing, KC have a shot. Targum is going to keep him healthy. Keep him out of vision. Faker looking to flank. No ulti available for Faker makes this a little bit more difficult. If he can stack two Q charges, it gets so much harder for Zaken to maneuver comfortably. Sidesteps one, but just gets locked up in the meantime. Massive shield, massive shutdown. Targa finding one. But that's it. They're just going to start to walk him down now. Zeus can start to step forward. Carrier coming over the wall. Huge damage from the Piltover Peacemaker. Spacing on the Bullberry, not quite going to connect. Zeus just walking him down. That's an Infernal Soul. That's one very scary bear.
Yeah, Zeus is just looking to pad his stats.
Zeus is not going to finish this kill.
No,
Carrier is going to come in and steal it, and Zeus is going to die. We're finding a trend here in T1. Carrier, stealer of glory.
10 kills now for Carrier.
Cabochard now stepping in. Unstoppable, but he goes right back into the tower. Disabled, not in time, it seems, to stop the tower shot. Carrier still alive!
Carrier.
And you'll always remember the day you almost killed the 10-5. 2.5 item support lethality Caitlyn. He's so good at League of Legends.
Yeah, he's quite good.
Kalista, on the other hand, doing his best to dodge literally everything here. He has so much sustain at this stage of the game. Remember, every single bit of crit is extra healing.
Does he have the eat? Yes.
If you've ever seen Indiana Jones, there's that dude with the sword and he spins it around. That was Kalista.
You know that meme, you know, with like this one guy is just sweating, you know, and furiously typing on his keyboard.
Release your inhibition. The guy's just singing.
Yeah, usually having a great time, just waiting. No.
Yep. He felt the rain on his skin. No one else is going to feel it for him.
Well, KC only 9k gold down as opposed to 10. Bright sides. GA completed though for Ono as he continues to look for fights. At the end of this game, he wants to be the highest damage dealt. When the pros check that graph, well, every player checks.
He's working towards highest damage received most of
the time. We're getting an instant replay, so you can see here.
Just imagine someone really sweatily.
Look at this. E, dodge, alt,
everything
Q,
that could be dodged.
Dodge, E, flash away. He's away from the silence.
Clean, spaced.
Spaced. Nom.
There it is.
Outplayed.
Bet you forgot about my R button.
Well played from Guma.
And to be fair, like, well played to Kalisz.
That's why he's the world champion.
He literally did everything he could. Kalisz played that as well as he could.
He's literally like, I'm going to prove to everyone why I'm the best. And then Gumi said, all right, I'm going to press R.
Mix it up. Zaken caught off on the side. Massive pick for the side of T1. Certainly already favored in the fight, but disastrous now for KC.
Level 16, Guma Yushi makes his way towards the towers. Ona zoning away.
Rumor has it that Owner's new contract with T1 contractually obligates him to take every Lee Sin key. Perhaps that's why we're seeing it. There it is.
Connects another one.
Don't break your contract, bro.
He has a flash.
He has to take it. They're going to make it out to safety. Torkolt now coming in. Both towers disabled by Zeus.
Baker needs the base. Does have the TP.
The good news is Targamas scaling, getting souls, 8 gold apiece, like 1.5 AD. Some range, getting scarier and scarier.
I guess they're going straight towards the Baron. They want to end this game cleanly. Show that respect to KC. I don't think KC can really contest it. There's a lot of wards. Pings are coming down. They're saying maybe a TP, but Kalista's bot lane. There's no way he's going to get there in time. They're going to have to give this one up and look for a last final fight.
Yeah, it's tricky. Problem is they kind of have fake engage. It's like Senna W, Taric stun strapped.
Oh, don't worry. T1 will come to them. I'm not concerned about the engage.
I mean, again, 2.5, almost 3 items for Kalist. The difficulty is while you have so much sustain, which gives you this kind of artificial tankiness, your health pool is small, and that means Guma's looking at that Michelin star meal, you know? Get some takeout.
124 stacks, 26 now for Targamas, so he's definitely got some, I should say, kick in his step.
Kick in his step?
Yeah, that's an expression.
Yeah. I've heard pep, but I like kick. Kick is good.
Yeah. How else would you step?
It's true.
Exactly.
It's just tons of tiny kicks, I guess.
Exactly, right. T1 now pushing mid and bot. Seiken trying to catch top lane. Level 17, keeping up with Faker. Deathcap, you already said completed. There's the stopwatch. See if that's enough as the final fight is drawing ever closer.
10 stack Magi's for Guma.
Be available for Zeus.
Artemis here. Again, you highlighted
There we go.
Souls, 120 extra range. Starting to hit hard, extra chance.
So much damage though.
Zeus just zooming. Realm Warp behind, combined with the ultimate, they're now all immune to damage. Targamas and Kalist on the backside, untouched for now. Seiken stepping up, trying to shred the front line on the opposite side. Keria playing on the edge here. Gargoyle's Stone Blade is so big to buy them more time. Seiken just doesn't have that much space to do damage. Apotheosis is not going to connect whatsoever. That's the knock-up. Seiken's still alive. Rise starting to shred through. TP coming in. Syncroft needs to get out and get back to base. The kickback is there. Seiken taken down. Targamas and Kalist versus the world. Back into the foul. Keria still able to get the kill. Only 2 ranks in the ultimate, but it will be enough. Bullied back into their base. T1, will they end here or will they take their time? Keria wants to end it cleanly, continuing to auto the objective. There are traps. There is no way out. KC tried their damnedest, but T1 coming out on top. Fantastic game, no doubt. Certainly some good moments, but ultimately T1 very good at pushing their leads. All-star performance from the bottom lane.
And I mean, T1 demonstrating the depth of their champion pool. Players going to like to shake hands, but overall, KC, they had a great opportunity. They did what they could, but T1 continued to be as dominant as they have been throughout the day.
And importantly, they took 10 champs off the board, and we'll just have to hope that's enough as we send it back to the analyst desk.
Thank you so much. Indeed, one last chance.